Hey guys, so today I'm trying to make up for the videos that I missed. We are playing either whatever it's called.
You will not know anything about me.
Sign in with no DJ Bailey. You must not know. What's the point? Just do this. Silverbush gmail.com. Sorry guys. I'm pretty sure that you guys already might have knew this, but that's the email. So I can't name myself DJ Perry just in case that banana wants to play. Drop the bass. My name is Drop the Bass. Hello. I'm just kidding. I cannot tell you my password though. It's gonna be that and that. That's all you will know.
Never.
Would you rather be an architect or a graphic designer? I would rather be a graphic designer. I win. Drop the bass. Would you rather be? I know neither of these people, but for some reason I like that name more. Have a personal chef. I'd have a personal chef. Only write in cursive or only type in caps? Only write in cursive. Duh. That's dumb. Be stoned to death or be grounded? What? Why would somebody be stoned to death over being grounded? Fight Ivan Drago. Fight Apollo Creed. Because that name just sounds worse. 80s child star actor or 60s one-hit wonder? 80s child actress. This is the hardest thing in the world. Be ginger. Be trapped with a tame tiger or be trapped with a rabid squirrel. What? Why would you be trapped with a? That's just weird. Just thinking of a rabbit squirrel. Having a first edition holographic Charizard, I get $20. I don't know why, but that seems like more money. I am the only thing. Have to skip instead of walk or run at all times. Sprint everywhere you normally walk, jog, or run to. What? Aww. Always run? Always run. Why would somebody always crawl? Only be able to speak via a translator. Only speak when asked a question. Only be able to speak via a translator. Cause get severe frostbite. Just everything. Find a book about everything. Find a book about everything about the past. Find a book about everything about the future. Be Gandalf or be Luke Skywalker. I have had one wrong question. Never drink carbonated beverages or only never drink carbonated beverages. I've gotten one wrong. Be locked in a New York City studio apartment with 400 thugs per year. Be forced to round up all the thugs in the U.S. and put them on a boat bound for North Korea. Yes. What? Aw. I would actually do that more for some reason. That sounds weird. Mountain Dew or Mountain Dew? Mountain Dew. Know who killed Tupac? Know who killed Biggie? Tupac. I don't even know who either of those are. Would you rather What? It didn't even ask a question. It says, would you rather Super Smash Bros. The Legend of Zelda? Super Smash Bros. Be credited with the invention of the wheel. Being credited with the invention of the internet. God. Be a character on Lost. Be a character on Heroes. Dun, 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 dun. I don't want to be lost. Talk a little bit too loudly. Talk a little bit too softly. Too loudly. You can never be. What? You can never be too loud. Find true love. Cure can't. I don't know why. What? I don't know why, but my brain automatically went drop the for some weird reason. Unearth the loot and loot a corpse. Finding a Rolex. Cheating a competition. Winning a Rolex. What? Why would you do that? I've gotten 3 wrong. 2 in a row wrong. Vote for Batchman. Vote for Palin. This is right there. Vote for Trump. What? I've got 3 in a row wrong. Be deaf. Be Amish. What? Why would you be deaf then be? What does Amish mean? I don't know. But let's move on. Continue studying PhD. Leave school to take a high-paying job. Leave school to take a high-paying job. Have a conversation with Yoda for 10 minutes. Punch Jar Jar Binks for an hour. For some reason, I think people would like that more. I would like that other one. Be known as a racist. What? You moron. Be a telekinetic or telekinetic. I would just be like, tell me what's in your mind or you will die. So I'd be technically both. Would you rather M&M's or Skittles? That's not a question, but I actually rather go with Skittles. Next, I'm really thirsty right now. Would you rather be as you are now, have $100 million, but a 5% chance of death? That's fine. She's great. Your upper arm. Slide down a 5-pour covered in tacks into a pool of rubbing alcohol. Both of those are horrible though. Be naked all the time. Never leave your house, apartment. I don't know what. People are just like so weird right now. Be run over. Run somebody over. Run somebody over. Thank you. I'm sorry, guys. Have a hot spouse, but be homosexual with a famous actor, and be rich, because true love. Stop in the meaning of love. Nothing is better than love. It is with all the money. Be into gone and when hit and survive. Go on the Titanic and survive. Titanic. What? I would rather be in the Titanic. Have 2 sets of twins or have quadruplets. What? Why would you have that? I would just have quadruplets. Steal an elderly woman first, or tell 10. Steal an elderly woman first. Be bald everywhere. Be bald everywhere. No. You only KFC for a month. You don't need taco. Talk about what? Vacation in New York City, vacation in Tokyo. I've already been to New York City. What? I've already been to New York City. God. Be electrocuted every time you swear, or have all your profanity censored out on your television. That what? I don't want to be electrocuted. Did I just admit that I swear? That nobody must watch this video. Always have mud on your shoes, or always have a pebble in your shoe. Always have mud in your. What? Oh, I thought it said on your shoes. Oh. Be smart and always be ignored. Be dumb but always listen. Be smart and always be ignored. No, bad boy one go. I hate when this happens. I hope you guys can hear me and hear the sound of me being electrocuted. Okay, that didn't just happen. Let's move on. Okay, next question. You're joking. Just fell out. Horrible. Anyways, let's move on. Star in Wicked. Star in Lion King. What even is Wicked? Live in a world with no spiders, but all the other bugs at their current population. Live in a world with only spiders, but with a 50% increase. I would have that. Meet the Pope. Be the Pope. Be the Pope. What? Okay, fine. I'd be rich or something, and I'd live in that country, whatever city that has like 700 people inside it. That'd be fun. The vampire. If you had to star in one, would you rather Teen Wolf or Vampire Diaries? I don't know what either of those are, but be down for smacking Rihanna, or I'd be smacking me. I wish I could smack both of them. That would be fun. What? I want to smack Rihanna. God. Be forced to walk around for an entire month without pants. Shed your hair for an entire month. I've actually done it. I'm just kidding. Know how the world ends? Know when the world ends. Know when the world. What? Why would you do that? Play for the Red Sox? Play for the Yankees. Yankees. Soil yourself and not be able to clean yourself or change clothes for a week, or the same clothes for a year. This one. Neither of these are actually happening to me, so that's good. Always have the car of your dreams. Runs the world on the unicorn petting zoo. Aww, that's unfair. No, wait, go back. That's not fair. That's not fair. I want a unicorn petting zoo. You guys don't. Sleep in a room a little too warm. Sleep a little too warm. What? Oh, you have a blanket, idiot. If you had kids, would you rather regurgitate food to feed them? Lick your... What? Ew. Ew, ew. Neither of these. Move on. Okay, I'm just gonna click a random one. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch a tiger by its toe. If it hollers, let it go. My mother said to pick the very best one and boop, pop, pop, pop. Okay, I just randomly hit that. Quarterback. I'm gonna do a couple more questions. Be a high school or below teacher. Be a college professor. Be what? Why would you do that? Be painted by Van Gogh. Be painted by Da Vinci. Watch Lost. Watch The Office. The principal's office. The world's worst place. Always be sweating. Always appear shivering cold. Always appear shivering cold. Teach history. Teach history. Like teach history. I'm sorry, math. Change your religion. Change your political party. Even though that means I would have to vote for Donald Trump. Have committed. Actually, I can't vote either way. Large feet. Have the first name refrigerator. Have the refrigerator. Be Harry Potter or be Luke Skywalker? Harry Potter. What? Why would you do that? That's dumb. Have long curly hair. Have short straight hair. I like to stay with my style of short straight hair. So 3 jawbreakers or a Foot candy can. 3 jawbreakers. Have an unattractive child. Have a beautiful child with blue skin. I don't care. I'm sorry, but what? Screw you. Screw you for hating your child for just wanting them to be beautiful no matter what. You are an idiot. You will never have good children, okay? You will never, trust me, because you are but anyways, not be able to feel any pain. That was 70%. But thank you guys for watching today. See you next time on whatever I do next time. Bye bye.